Okay, so now we are back and at her. Guess what? Don't plug in two elements to one circuit. It blows it. And then don't plug the same two into another circuit. It also blows that. So yeah, we went power outage, and now I'm just getting this set back up. We'll have some sweet videos for you soon. I assume the mash is pretty much done now, but I'll just play around here to get this back on the go someday. As soon as I get this figured out. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully the volume's working. All that kind of crap we will get here. And cancel that. Let's jump around. So missed the last little bit while I was setting up. Again, don't use a kettle and a burner in the same plug. That's a stupid move. It fries everything, especially when your computer's plugged in the same circuit. Now it's on a different one, but extension cords work. See, we are back here. You got me watching. That's pretty good. We canceled the other stream there. I will just play around here and try to get her back going. Sorry for the mix-up, and it should really screw up the Brew Day video, which I may just dump in the end, but I'll keep her going now just so we can play with messing around with the details. I'll be right back. Gotta call myself. Let's see, Discord. Get another camera in there. See if we can get this back on the go. It's a good time for everyone else to leave there. Let's see. Start a call. I guess I just click here, start video call. There. That back going. We got somebody came back. Oh, we got let's see what we got going on here. Just working on getting the stream set back up. Surprisingly. Let's see what that was. No, that's not the one. And we'll get here, get this video back going. Maybe not. Yeah, that looks right. There we go. We got a little bit of footage of that going there. Maybe adjust this around a bit. Yeah, that was sloppy. Sorry, everyone. If you're just getting back, I fried my circuits. Can't put two elements on one. Surprisingly, messed that one up. But anyway, we're getting back to going. Don't really need the timer on there anymore because we have pretty much finished the mash. Everything's sanitizing. And yeah, Yeasty, what the fuck happened? I blocked it. I broke the internet again. That's what happened. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, let's type a sorry message because everyone needs a sorry message. Yep, we're back. We wanted to do 2 live streams tonight. This is round 2. Don't plug a kettle and a induction burner element into the same 10 or 15 amp circuit. Doesn't work. It fries it. And then also don't have your computer gear and all that other crap plugged to the same circuit. This was one of the failures of my garage. It has about 8 or 10 plugs in it, and the electrician put all of them on the same circuit, which doesn't make sense, but I didn't know that when I was building, so that sucks. And yeah, so we are back. We got the mash going, kind of. I was in the process of kind of cleaning stuff and trying to heat up the water again. I think I'm going to be doing a cold sparge. I don't know if that's too bad, but I think I will just ramp up the. I'm going to ramp up the. Whatever you call it, the mash. I'll do a mash out, just to give the kettle a little bit more time to heat. It might be slightly warm, but it definitely won't be in the right temperature that I want. Here's some beacon for it. So that'll just pop it up to 75. So we'll give that another 15 minutes just to figure out. Yeah, Trudeau throttling my liberty. No comments on that. Can't comment on that sort of stuff. So yeah, beer. So here's I guess we can do a treat. I'll let you judge if it's a treat or not. Found when I was doing some cleaning the other day, and I found this bad boy kind of kicking around. So it's not the full chip, because that's silly, but I can give what I have left a little taste, and we'll see if it's still as hot as I remember it. It's just one of the chips from 2020, I guess. It's a couple years. I think it's a couple years old, but I'm only going to go with this size a piece. I shouldn't even be putting this on my hands. That I'll rub my eyes, and then I'll be out for the rest of the day. But let's see what we got for description here. Do not eat if you're sensitive, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how hot these things are. They're supposed to be pretty hot. Yeah, inoculate the beer. That would destroy it. I do have another one upstairs. I'd like to do a brew with it sometime, but we'll take this little tiny piece of it and see how it goes. Starts off not too bad. Just tastes like a stale chip now. But then the pain's starting to kick in. I just gotta sit here for a second. Let's try to get my hands clear of anything that's from that, but I think I had a bigger piece before. That one actually hurt. My tongue's starting to go a little numb at the back, but I think the challenge is to see how long you can go without and my tongue's on fire. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that's no good. It's really just pain. It's not a comfortable. That was a horrible idea. I'm really happy I found that earlier. Whew. I don't know if one chip with those, if one chip would be enough to put in a brew, and then that would just spite. Oh, sorry, I can't concentrate. That hurts. One chip would be enough to actually make a whole batch of beer spicy, or if it would just ruin the beer, or if it would just make it like so spicy that you wouldn't be able to drink it. But yeah, Mash Maker Challenge, did the one chip challenge a few weeks ago. Worst thing decision ever made. Hey yo, what's up, Todd? We made it back. I fried my circuit and got a temporary shutdown through the breakers, and we're back in action. But yeah, Mash Maker, I don't know if I wouldn't be able to do one of those, like the whole chip. Just that piece is enough pain. And I kind of only just hit the back of the tongue, although that will probably make for some sweet heartburn later. But hey, what's up, Pony Pastor? I see you got all the sticker trades going on the Instagram there. I will get to you as soon as I get a proper sticker made, but right now I just had a few kind of printed off. But that chip laughed at regular milk. Chocolate milk helped the most. Yeah, it's I did it before. I don't know. I say I did it before. I did part of that same chip that I ate a couple months back, and it just it's just not comfortable. It just burns your mouth. It's like you have freaking pain all through, and that's what I got now. Punishing myself for screwing up the broadcast. Makes my fresh hop beer taste like a whole lot of nothing. But yeah, so for those of you just coming back to you sending me some of them Vittle Vaults. Yeah, I picked up those a little while ago. We got some they were pretty good sale on Amazon. I ordered them from the Amazon.com in the States and got my buddy to grab them. So they were pretty useful. But the big ones I got at well, I got my other buddy to grab them, but I think we got them from I want to say Marshalls or Winners. They had them on sale there, and I think they were $30 or $40 a piece. I know sometimes you hear down in the States there some of them going up for a pretty good deal. I don't know what the cheapest they go, but $20 or $30. Again, buckets work. Like you could buy two buckets with lids, and they'd work. Sorry, my mouth is still hurting from this stupid chip I tried. That is bad. Yeah, Pony Pastor, all good. Hit me up when you can. Slow start to brewing in 2022. Brew on soon. Cheers, Pony Pastor. Have a good one. But yeah, so that's where we are with that. Now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Now I just can only concentrate on the horrible pain on my tongue. But yeah, so we're at the mash. I guess we're pretty much at mash out, so I'll get rid of that one. Boom. Fancy. Yeah, for the boil, I think I'll have to. We got an hour boil coming up, and I will probably just end up grabbing the old Super Nintendo or something, throw that up in the corner, and just play with that. But Darren Blackwood, what we got in the fermenter? Oh, and the fermenter right there is once I get the mash, or once I mash out or whatever, get the sparge done. I'm gonna put that strong. It's a English strong bitter or English strong bitter, whatever that category is for a competition. I'm gonna get that kegged, and I might throw it on the Blickman quick carb if it's not too loud, or I might just wait till tomorrow to throw it onto the quick carb. But that's been cold crashing in the fridge for too long now, so I figured it's the day to get it out. And I probably should have done something like put the float ball in it so I could transfer it out without oxygen. But you know what, we like oxidized everything, so there. 12 gamma lids for $70, and that's Beerqua. I'm assuming you're talking about for the regular buckets, and that seems pretty good. Yeah, that's really good for the gamma lids. My buckets, I ordered for the big ones. They sent me for the small ones, and they're not quite the right size for the full bag. Although they're pretty. The 40 pounders are almost the right size if you crack your bag, use it for a batch, and then you can pretty much get the rest of it in. But yeah, I ordered for the big ones. They sent me for the smaller ones, but they ended up giving me half my money back. And the only reason I really asked for that is because my buddy's does a lot of stuff on Amazon, and apparently it cost the seller a crap ton of money to get returns and stuff like that. So it wasn't. So if you ever have to return something, you can probably haggle pretty good because it costs them a crap ton of money to send it back to Amazon, and then it goes back to a warehouse, and they have to spend more money to either get the product back, or what if it's not still mint or new condition, or they have to sell it used, and then that changes everything. So if you ever have to return something and you're on the edge, you can probably haggle price. Yeah, Amazon. I hate buying there, but what else can you do? Yeah, beer quality. I kind of agree with you. Like it has its place, and the longer Amazon, or the more you shop on Amazon, kind of the more you realize that, like, if you actually do some shopping local or something, most places will match prices. Like even now, like even the Home Depot or some whatever the hardware stores have. Usually you can compare it to, you can take in the Amazon, and if you can get it on Amazon, they'll match the price, or yeah, even like I think even our local like music shops will all match prices with Amazon. So like if you have anywhere local or the mom and pop shops, it always helps to at least try to get some sort of a price match or attempt to get it anyway. And if they can do something close, then it's usually good because you save a few days, or at least I think our Prime here, we get it in usually 3 days. I know some places down the States, if you're close to a warehouse, you can usually get it. I've heard of some people getting same day stuff. And okay, I guess, oh shit, they're way more now. I guess Beer Quad's probably looking up the cost of the Vittle Vault. They seem sometimes they're really expensive on Amazon. I think they were like maybe 30% off when I found them. Yeast and the Beast, Amazon is the devil. Yes, it is. Let's see, we got Just waiting. I should have checked the time, but I didn't really. We'll say we're about halfway through our 15-minute mash out. That should be heated up to 75 now. I haven't really been mashing out too much lately, but usually if I got something to do, like try to boil, not boil, but get my sparge water a little warmer. For those just tuning in, I forgot to heat up my sparge water. I've done that many times. I actually measured it out, which is a bonus. Sometimes I forget about everything, but forgot to heat it up. Started heating it up, and then thought I'd be smart and get a kettle. Plugged it into the same circuit, and it blew the fuse, not fuse, but blew the circuit breaker, and shut down the stream because the computer was plugged into the same thing. So, yeah, I'm smart. SMRT. Yeah, it's 12-pack now is $120. Yeah, that's not even like beer quality. That's not even a crazy price for the Gamma lids. Although if you say you got them at 70, that's a lot of inflation there. Who else we got? Minnesota Fats, nice. Yeah, we're doing a super late stream. It's 1:42 a.m. my time, and I'm not even done the mash yet. Pretty much just mashing out now. I'm expecting to be on this until probably 4 a.m. So I probably still got, best case scenario, 2 hours left. Especially if I clean tonight. I probably won't clean too much. I'll give it a rinse off, so it's not all jammed up. But yeah, she's gonna be a long one tonight. And what else? Anyone? Minnesota, what you got? Any what you got on the go? Cracking a beer now that you're done working, or you're driving home and can't crack beers unless you're down in some of them southern states or something. I think you're allowed to. Probably totally wrong. I know I'm totally wrong on that one, but let's see. Yeah, tangle of a wire under the table was bad news. Oh yeah, that's a bad one too, because that's an outdoor plug, and now I got it plugged. I have it running through the door into the house into a different circuit, and that plug is probably pretty close to going. And if you can see right behind me, right here somewhere. Yeah, right there. You see that little yellow plug there? That's my converter for the 240 volt into the welder plug I have here, and it's definitely not made for any sort of any sort of water nearby. And as you can see, it's resting in water, so try not to get fried. Insert comments there. And yeah, getting to the end of my beer in the keg. Can't wait to brew again. Nice, Minnesota. You need to get going. Super cold when I live and I brew outside. Drinking my saison. Yeah, it's I'm probably gonna have to. I think I'll have to. Might have to crack the garage door. I think I have just enough cable that I can get the fermenter, or not the fermenter. Get the I can get the grain father outside. Just there. Hey, what's up, Jerome Haskins? Good to see you. It is party time. It's super late here, and it's starting to become late everywhere. Maybe not quite, and I guess we're still. If you're on the Pacific Coast, you're still all right. It's only math. It's only almost 10 o'clock, but yeah, good things directly in the water. Yeah, exactly, Todd. It's makes sense to keep it there. Most of the water that's on the floor you can see behind me is because I had the RO filter going today into a bucket on top of the freezer there, and I left it too long without checking it, and it overflowed. So that's the kind of stuff that normally happens for my brew days. Let's see where we're going. Start streaming. There we have. There, looking to brew. Darren Blackwood brewing a cream ale Wednesday. Okay, nice. When do you do, Darren? Do you do you doing a daytime brew? Do you normally do nighttime brews? What time do people like brewing? It's probably not starting at midnight. I think I started at 12:15 or so. Not the smartest thing. Hopefully I don't just fall asleep and leave the stream on, or may just leave the stream going because I probably forget about it. Pass out in the chair here. Very fidgety. Let's see. Underrated brew co. Oh, retracted. Cleared quite a bit. Keg, realizing I prefer clear. I like clear beer. Lately I've been Darren Blackwood's going daytime. Nice. You got the day off, or you can work from home and kind of jump underwater brew co. Darren, can you kind of jump back and forth to work if you're working from home and get a brew done, or hopefully you just got the day off and then you can actually enjoy yourself, have a few beers and do whatever. That's my next bit. Need an arrow system. Yeah, beer quad. They're pretty. Like the one I have is just, as you can see it, spider webbed on the wall, or I don't even know what you kind of want to call it. Birds nested on the wall there. The arrow system basically just, I have it just hooked up to the tap, and I can use it on demand there. In the house, we need one under the sink in the kitchen for our drinking water, but those ones I think it was under $100. I forget the cost exactly, and they're real easy to hook up and get yourself some arrow water. It just, when you actually see the waste of water that goes into the sink, it's not really cool. It's a lot of water, especially when I'm doing the 60-liter batch or something, and you know that you're wasting like 300 or 400 liters of water to make that 60 or 80 liters of RO water. Minnesota Fats going with the 5 a.m. on a Saturday. That would be nice. I don't know. I think I've only ever started maybe at like 8 o'clock. I haven't really done the brew days too early. I know some people, like the elementary brewer, likes to rock the like 4 a.m. or something silly like that, or get her done before a work day. But that's a little crazy. But yeah, Darren Blackwood, 7 a.m. That's a respectable time. It's nice to have it done at noon. For me, with filming, sometimes they can take like 4 or 5 hours. Actually, that's a lie. They can take like 6 or 7 hours because I just get distracted and go do other things. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, 5 a.m.'s really only good for sleep. I think I've tried. I've had many days where I thought I'd get up and do some either video editing or brewing or something like that, and 5 a.m. comes along, the alarm goes off, and you're quite happy to just realize you have 2 more hours of sleep or 3 more hours of sleep, and just go with that. So that's usually what that's good for. But yeah, we'll see. And what's next? Let's see, 47. I'll give it 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. We'll see if the kettle behind me has. Let's get out of the way. See if that has even warmed the water. I don't know if it should have warmed it. It's a induction burner, but they're only I don't even know. I think they're only 1,000 watts. That one there, so it's not the fastest. I know you can buy a little bit better ones, but even the commercial ones, like, they just have a bit bigger surface on them, but they're still only 1,500 watts until you get into the 240 volt induction, which would be pretty sweet. Be nice to do the boil with not having to have a boil coil like in your pot, but I don't know if you can get a 5,000 watt one for you doing like a one barrel size thing. Minnesota Fats, too early to drink. I don't drink during brewing. Anyone else not drink? Yeah, I'm only really drinking right now because why not? Which I guess is the reason always, but yeah, it's good to. I like having a beer during the brew day, but definitely not too many. I think the live streams are the ones that I've had the most beer on during the brew day, and that doesn't turn out. I think the first one ended up being like 8.5 hours or something, and 9 beer deep by the end of it. So that was slightly sloppy. Yeah, how long have we been going on this? We got second party's been 23 minutes. First one I think was almost an hour. So we've been going for. Well, no, I guess it was more than an hour. I don't know. We've been going about an hour and a half now. Let's see. Smaller system, streamlined brew day someday. Taking 5.5 gallons, 50 degrees groundwater boiling in 27 minutes. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. The grain father there seems pretty good. Like it looks like it chill. Yeah, it heated up to the 75 pretty quick. I usually, with the 240 volt system, for like a 10-minute mash out, I'll usually just, as soon as I press the timer on to ramp it up, I'll just set it at 15 minutes and go there. I learned no double IPAs during brew day. Yeah, Darren, I've learned that too. That was my the January 2nd live stream I did there. I started with a double IPA stupidly because it was like one of the only ones I had in the fridge, and it was I think I burned my brew bag, like I burned that right in half, and it was just a mess. Also, don't heat up your pot with a propane if you have a brew bag in there. Singes right through it real quick. Yep, screwed up too many brew days during the younger days from getting drunk. No more. That's the smart thing to do. My next drink will probably be a pop. I had to have a beer there to kind of clear out the taste of that stupid nacho chip that I tried there. But what else we got? No double IPAs during brew day, unless you're brewing double IPA. Then you got to sample it. But see, so that's probably almost good to start the sparge. I'm gonna jump out there. Chat can keep busy with each other, I guess. For a minute, I'll mumble in between. It's super clear. Yeah, shut off. Pretend this isn't hot. Get that sticky wart all over the floor. That's a smart thing to do. Sounds like it's sparging well. It's at least warm. It's not cold, the sparge water. There's the live sparge cam. And I was thinking I was really smart with it, and put the kettle over here today so that I could dump it in, but I forgot totally that the pot stands up high, so it won't reach. And I see that has a nice lean to it now. It's like one of my wheels is a little off. I could really mess this up now, and it'll be good. But this is really off angle there, but not too concerned. Don't think it's gonna fall. Sparging. Give that a second. It's actually nice to have the camera on it because then I can kind of sit down and watch it and then know when I need to jump back and top it up. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, Yeast and the Beast, 0 filter, and then he adds alcohol. Yeast only drinks brewing if he's live streaming. Makes sense. Todd only drinks when he's drinking, of course. And what's good juice to mix with my cider in the keg? I was thinking cranberry juice. That's the kind of, I mean, I'm not the big cider person, but that's definitely the type of juice that I'd go with for a cider. I like the little bit on the more tart side. Really don't like the cider if it's back sweetened too much. If Theron was here, he'd probably have some better tips for you. I don't know if he's still kicking around, or he may have disappeared when the great blackout happened. Yeah, yeast drinking is entertaining. He got it really. He was going really well in his stream about a month ago or so. That's not the Martin Keane lean. No, that's it's just the what is it? The MD soaked in water MDF wheel base lean for the Grainfather. I need to actually get a I need to get a actual piece of proper wood there, so and wheels that are bolted down, so they're not just kind of going on an angle and stuff there. Just listening in. It's late here, and the 4-year-old likes to come out sometimes when he needs daddy at night. But anyway, yeah, Beerqua. CH is a cider guy. Well, he did do a cider video recently, so yeah, I got snowmobiles flying by the house at midnight. Yeah, we normally do, but we had Beerqua. We had about a week of kind of above freezing temperature, above freezing temperatures. So people, and we're close to the lake, so people aren't rocking down the lake. But when the lake's nice and frozen, people are going through it all hours of the night. Used to not care, still don't really care, but it is slightly annoying for the kids. Wife's not a fan of it. Let's see. Wife wants me to make a cider. Last year's hard seltzer. This summer she wants a cider. Yeah, I think cider would be good. I just need to get in order to do it, I want to find access to just buy a barrel. If I could buy a barrel of the apple, I don't even know what you call it, apple juice or juiced apples, or do you just call it cider and then you turn it into hard cider with the yeast? I don't know the terminology on that one, but throw a brisket on. Love overnight drinking and smoking. Yeah, should get some food other than those stupid. Yeah. Todd, and good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. 1 a.m. is late enough. I'm only staying up till 4 or 5 because I need to finish this brew, and now I've committed. Although I could just do the overnight mash thing. A lot of people talk about that, but better put some more sparge water in there. And I guess at this point I can start ramping up the temperature. I like to ramp it up to only about 98, so then when I forget about it, it doesn't boil over. Let's see. 6 of them having a blast in the field across the road. Oh, nice. Oh, you got the skidooers just blasting around. And those newer ones, man, they're loud. They're pretty fast and loud. And on lakes, they're fun, but maybe not in the super lady time. Let's see, hard cider, organic apple juice, add sugar, spices, add yeast. That's about it. Nice. Yeah, I think the only time I did the cider was once when it kind of started fermenting on its own, and then I just helped it along a little bit with the with some USO5. Hey, no worries, Theron. Yeah, no need to catch up. Just keep enjoying yourself, and if you're watching the show, then sweet, good on you. Let's see, anybody here from? Probably no one here from not North America. I don't know. Maybe say 2:01 a.m., which puts us at. Yeah, I guess overseas it's still only like it's still morning. Maybe by the time 4 o'clock comes around, it's some people waking up, but yeah, it's a nice and early everywhere right now. Yeast and the Beast, why are you not drunk? It's because you don't get drunk. You've finally mastered it. Unless you're on a live stream, and then you're fucked. I mean, yeah, I guess we can say that word. It's no children watching at 2 a.m, hopefully. I don't think the wife and the kids are watching in the other room. They don't watch the streams. Let's see. What else is going on? Any what's in the news? What's the controversial stuff going on in your area? Got 13 people watching. A sparge, yeah. So it's a live sparging, live spargery. And I got a question for the chat, I guess. If does anyone for doing water, chemical, or your water adjustments? I always just add it all to the strike water. Does anyone know if it makes a difference if you add some to the mash, some to the strike? I just figure you add it to the strike, that those same amounts of stuff are always there. Although I guess you'd have a higher chloride or sulfate ratio when it's the lower amount of water in the mash. But then in the end it would all equal out. So I don't know, I guess, if the water chemicals make a difference when you're mashing or not. Something I should probably look up. Or I can watch a video on it. I think everyone's done the videos on them except me. Yeast has, for sure. Brew Cabin's done one. Yeast and the Beast, they're insider. Just saying. That makes sense. Sun never sets in the British Empire. Yeah. See, we got 14 now. Anybody new that's popped in? Jump into the chat. Tell us what you're drinking. Tell us what you're brewing. Ask us why we're brewing at 2 a.m. The answer is because. That's why. Or no, because it's... What was it? Trudeau, because it's 2018, that's why. Or 2016. 2016, I guess that comment came from. And I add to the mash and show the mash is the right pH when mashing. Yeah, that makes sense. Saw someone in the video the other day that had a boil edition for salts. I can't remember what it was for. Not surprised, as technical as the beers are getting. Yeah, that's a... I know the Brewfather, like, it doesn't... It's a weird... Getting a weird high-pitched noise. What's it coming from? Okay, maybe it's something to do with my chat. Hopefully it's not coming through in the video. Let's see, Darren Blackwood. Haven't tried water chemistry yet. I'll use bottled drinking water and just go with it. Yeah, I think the bottled drinking water, it's not like the RO water. I've heard they don't want... it's maybe not the best to use just distilled water. If you're going to use bottled water, you want to go with the... maybe the mineral water, but again, they might be hard to know the ratios. And then it also doesn't really matter. A lot of people say, yeah, the water makes a huge difference. Some people have said it doesn't too much. For me, it's, I guess, really just, I'm only ever using three things, and that's basically just because I have them. I'm just only ever using the calcium chloride, Epsom salts, or the gypsum, and that's really just to adjust your sulfate to chloride ratio. But I always have to kind of go back to the books every time I want to figure out which one's which and what's good for what. I usually just use the Brewfather app and then say I want this kind of beer, and it kind of automatically tells me what I should use. That's right. Theron weighs at 2XL. Party time. Party time brewing. Oh, do I still have that? No, I got rid of the link in there. I gotta put that back somewhere, because I rushed when I put the stream back up. But yeah, I'll put the old. Oh, we got another live stream going right now too. Late night at Shark Underwater Tavern. So we got there's another brewing live stream if you need to have two up at once, or to switch out if you're getting bored of this face. Anyway, I gotta put some more water in the sparge. Almost there. Yeah. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, beer qual. That's pretty much what I do. Just treat distilled like RO and add for the profile. I have no idea what my RO profile is. I've only ever got it tested for the things that the house or the well water was too high in. We had when we got the well first tested, we had a little bit too much arsenic and lead. For us, there's I don't know. There was a gold mine like in the 1800s, about I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers from here, basically, and that's probably messed up the groundwater forever with arsenic. But yeah, and then I only got the well water test, or the RO water tested for the arsenic and the lead at the end, just to make sure it didn't have there. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeast. So you basically just heat up some water or have your sparge water kind of ready to go to match up. I haven't even really been looking in there, so hopefully it doesn't start going over. That would be annoying. And there, got into water chemistry last year after picking up homebrewing again. Made a huge difference in my beer. That and temp control of fermentation. Yeah, for me, like I only really got into temp control like probably 3 years ago, and then the water chemistry I've only been doing that for about a year, and I've been making better beer. I don't really have much to compare to, but yeah, it seems to make sense if you have it. It's just so easy to just add a little bit of the chemicals in there if you need them, and like the chemicals aren't too expensive. Like the little bag of gypsum is like a few bucks, and then you can get enough Epsom salt for 50 years of brewing for like $10, and then calcium chloride's a little on the higher side, but if you get a bulk buy of it, it's ridiculously cheap. Like my buddy gave me probably half pound of it, just because he had too much and it's been sitting there forever. They use calcium chloride for melting ice, so I don't know if the giant bags of that you can get for like 20 or 30 bucks are a grade that you can use in your beer or not, but that'd be a real cheap way to get it, and you'd have way too much of it, but it may not be the quality that you're looking for. Just like you don't use road salt on your steak, probably. Maybe Yeast does, I don't know. They might not have that much road salt in Texas, although he was saying last time that there was a lot of ice out there this year that shouldn't be there. Let's see. Don't mind me, just trying to fix some stuff. Oh, nice, Darren finished off your Keezer this afternoon. They're nice to have. I haven't done the Keezer yet. The the kegerators are silly easy to do. You just basically got to draw the lines and drill through it if you got a good let's see, live brew day 2. Okay, let's get some of those links put back up in there. Yeah, we are going. Yeah, why not? Well, that should work there. Just going through that. Let's get back into the chat, see how she's going. Oh, lost everything. And we're back. Nope, that's not back. That's not where I want to be. Let's be this one. Yeah, we're still live. Let's go. How do I get into it? There we go. Technical stuff. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah, I had that little freezer next to the fridge. I was using it as a fermentation chamber for a while, but then I found a used glycol system, so I got that for the bigger fermenter. But I need to get some of the chill coils for like carboys or buckets. Like at the Anvil, Anvil makes a nice coil. Wouldn't mind getting those, or even the one for the. I think you can get one for the all yeah, pointing the wrong direction. The all rounder there. That would be quite useful to have. Ooh, 15 inches of snow with where Birkwa is at. Nice. For the better part of 40 years, calcium chloride is responsible for rotting tractor rims. Yeah, we use the salt on the road here, and it messes up all cars. Need to go down to Yeast territory and get some nice unsalted road cars. They last a lot longer. Probably have like Chevettes and all them fun cars, K cars and stuff running around the roads down in Texas or Arizona. Oh, thanks a lot, Minnesota. Yeah, for CH was one of the first. I think he was one of the first brew tubers that I consistently followed, and that was more because the Homebrew for Life just had. I like the style of his videos. He had lots of the old Nintendo backgrounds and all that sort of thing. And the first video I watched of his was a keg cleaning video. It's nice and in depth. Snow. It's been in the 70s here in California. Damn you, Darren Blackwood. It would be nice to get down. I can't wait to get down to California again. I've enjoyed going down there a few times. The only times I've been down there are basically for. I think we did Disneyland once a little bit, and then it's mostly been just going around to skate parks. I don't really skate much anymore. I can only roll around, but still fun. And California is the place to go for that. Venice Beach was fun. Hops Wheel. Oh, we got a name that's kind of makes sense for the content, but then the link or the Ver Life. Hops Wheel Ver Life. Yeah. And let's see. Let's see. What else people got? We've already talked about what's in your fermenters. What music do people have going in the background? What are they listening to? I don't really. We were at 68 Yeast. Also another damn you, but still can hear that thing. Still can hear that thing going. Thanks for the link there, Theron. But yeah, 68 Fahrenheit. I gotta go calculator. I should just have a Fahrenheit to Celsius calculator up at all times. But 68 Fahrenheit to C, 20. Yeah, a gracious fu there, Yeast, in your 20 degrees Celsius. That would be nice right now. I don't know what is sitting in here. I can't read from here. I'm trying to figure out on the garage temperature gauge thing what it's at, but yeah, I could use a 20 degrees. We'd be quite happy to go around with that. I should probably move this over here so I'm not just always looking in the other direction. That also may make sense. Yeah, I'll go throw the last of the sparge in there, and there, yeah. Music, what's that? I don't listen to music. Cold weather beards and dad sweaters. Okay. And just cleaning up the hose for transferring. Get this covered up. And just let that soak for a bit. That's for transferring the strong bitter. Yeah, yeast 3 months in the 90s, hundreds with 50% humidity. That's not ideal. Kids ever go to bed? No, kids don't go to bed. Let's see. Talk to you later, Jerome Haskins. Glad you came out. The more the merrier, and it's much better having people to talk to on these things than to brew alone. So, yeah. Nice. Let's see. So we got that. Temperatures heating up a bit. I'm not sure what it's at right now. Can still hear the still dropping out. Not quite done the sparge. Should be pretty good though. Imagine I get a pretty good pre-boil gravity. Doesn't really matter. It's gonna be beer. This is just a real straightforward smash. I'm looking forward to trying it. I guess I can measure out some hops. That's probably not a bad idea. Going for the hops. I think I'm going just 1 ounce for the 60 minutes. Then I think it was just half an ounce at 30 minutes. 10 minutes I'm going to throw another ounce in, and at Whirlpool I'm going to throw 2 ounces in. Assuming most people are on the American side, so I'll use ounces there. And yeah, I'll go grab my stuff and get measuring. we're just going with Cascade. 1 ounce to start. She's up to 90 degrees and she's getting pretty much ready. Really good view here. Don't have any fancy gloves here. Let's see what we're going on there. And IPAs and smash. Nice. Beers you brew over and over again. Pale ales and IPAs. Pretty much. But I'm trying to branch out a little bit and do other stuff like the doubles and just being a little wussy here and wearing gloves to handle this, even though they're not padded gloves. It definitely helps. Let's see, I had a spoon here. That's a spoon. Let's get that back there. Angle back a bit. Let's see, and we're back. Favorite beer is Tucker Helles Hefeweizen. Nice. And it doesn't look too bad. Just adjusting some stuff. Got to get that boil view on so people can tell me when I boil over. So that's there. Everything's ready. Ready to only basically start the boil, which is at 226. So yeah, that's it'll be 3:30 in the morning by the time the boil's done. I'll probably be asleep. with the stream going. Go Snoop Dogg style. Come in the next day. Oh, I should think this thing's not streaming. Yeah. Oh, Munich Dunkel for yeast. That's don't know what I've tried for Munich Dunkel. I don't even know. I'm gonna take a look at our local liquor store and see what there is, even if that's even an option. And I don't imagine it's as good as they are over in Germany. Let's see what we got here. We'll just search Dunkel. See what comes up. Whole lot of nothing. Let's try the other one. Harvest Wines is the other local shop we got. It's pretty much all, well, NSLC, the Nova Scotia Liquor Commission, is the main one, and then there's a few private places you can go to get liquor. Dunkel. We can get a Nerdinger Dunkel and the Saltbox Plowman's Dunkel. So I guess Saltbox does they're a local-ish brewery, I think. Interesting. The Plowman's Dunkel, Saltbox. The more you know. Four-hour boil. Yeah, it could be a 4-hour boil. Boil it right to syrup. We'll just turn it into beer syrup. Or no, I can just turn it into turn it into extract and go from there. Might be a little dark by then, with a hint of burn. So the beer's ready to drink when okay, gotcha. Darren Blackwood doing the Mexican lager this spring. Need the beers ready when the family comes. Yeah, I've only ever tried a Mexican lager a long, long time ago, and that was one of those fresh wort kits. Before I did really understood about say the temperature and everything, and it turned. I'm pretty sure it was just a spoiled batch that I think I still drank it, but I was also 25 or so then, and just wanted the cheap beer. Type of beer y'all brew for St. Patrick's Day: Irish Red or Dry Stout or something else? Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta think of that one. I need to do a St. Patty's Day brew. I like the Irish Red idea. That's a good one there. Or you just do the cliche one where you just brew a Pilsner or something, or some sort of light beer, and just hammer it with dye, make some green beer. Do a real in-depth tutorial on green beer. Put food coloring in beer. But yeah, an Irish Red. I haven't even brewed a red there, so that'd be a good go for that dread. See, we are not quite good enough to see what the temperature is on my camera. Let's walk over there and take a look. She's at 97, so she's almost up to the boil. I'm gonna go with a no green beer for me. No green beer for me either there, Darren. Seems like a interesting idea years ago, but don't need to add it. And that's the same with at least for me, beers. Like most beers, like if you're looking to get the right color, why bother if you're only doing color for the sake of color? If there's some sort of flavor you can bring into it, green flavor, like acetaldehyde, I guess would be green flavor. Green apple, but But no, if you're not putting flavor in beer, I don't agree with like coloring for the sake of coloring it. And even then, like yeah, some of the rules like the using like the cinema or something like that, like probably a waste of time unless you really just want to. I guess beer looks to style, but if it doesn't add something to the taste, then why not? St. Patty's be Coors for me. Don't judge. Nope, Minnesota Fats. Nobody judging the Coors because it's a great light beer if that's what you're into. And also, if you're going to be drinking all day on like a St. Patty's Day, you can't really crush the IPAs as much as it sounds like a delicious idea. So what I'm going to try next is probably the same beer that everyone's named other than copyright, but try another can of the Great Pumpkin beer. And it's from obviously around Halloween. I still have a few kicking around and curious to see if it's still holding up. Get a little bit of extra foam there off the start. These cans are annoying. I don't think I'd buy them again. Had the right amount in it. Ooh, I got that in the garbage. Score. Still smells good. Oh, Coors Banquet, gotcha. Not Coors Light. that makes more sense. That's a little tastier, and it comes in cool bottles. Oh, it looks like looks like it might be boiling. Probably if I'm looking at the YouTube feed, it could be boiling over. So I gotta keep looking there. Bad experience with the green beers on St. Patty's Day. 21 or 22 years old. Oh, that looks like it's gonna over. I think I caught it. Guess you don't need that sound. Let's see if it boils over again. See how long it takes to get better. And it is way too late for where we're at in the brewing process. And we wait, see if it overflows. Foaming a bit. Looking like she wants to. She's really trying to boil over. At least get the timer started. Whether or not we gotta shut her off or not, wait for the hop break. I think it's hop break that needs to happen before proteins kind of settle down a bit. And I just set the timer wrong because I set it for 60 minutes. I really need to set it for 30 because that's the next thing we're doing. Sorry about the beeps. And heat's coming off because it's boiling over. Or trying to boil over anyway. looks like the kind of start of the boil volume is about 28 liters, and an hour should boil off about 2 liters, so about 26 liters, and then and then another 2 liters, so 24. So I should have enough to fill up a 23-liter bucket. Turn that heat on again, see what happens. Yeah, this little thing has the lean. Whew. Try some of that grain that came out of there. See how much sugar I got rid of. Yeah, pretty good sparge. She's pretty much clear. Although it does taste noticeably chalky, so maybe I went overboard on the gypsum. I'm not sure, or maybe just the way I sparged it through the grain might not have been the best idea. Looks like it might be good now, but I'll give it another minute or so. You know, I'm just getting get the old hop spider in here now, and throw them hops in. Smells good. Smells real good. Let's see, I think that might stay now. Looks pretty good. I'll find out in a second. She might overflow. Party time, the thumbs button. Oh, I'll hit the thumbs button. Like my own video. Let's see, that seems to be kind of holding up. Switch over to my live video. Yeah, it looks all right there. Nothing's building up yet. My limp walk back to the computer. It's pretty sweet. Oh crap! I started to hear about your buddy there. Stopped drinking completely. Said it just doesn't sound good. Yeah. Yeah. Was really sick though. Hospital and everything. Well, at least he got out. Hopefully you're covered and didn't have to break the bank on that. I don't know how. I know it's a little sketchier down in the States when you get sick and have to go to the hospital. Yeah, it's a great view angle there. I'll be able to see if it overflows on YouTube, and then it'll be too late for me to turn my head and go get it. Oh, Yeast is drinking the whiskey and hazy. that means you're looking to get in on the live stream, aren't you? See here. assuming Yeast just watches TV, Tommy Lee style from that new show they released. See, stopped drinking yesterday. Sleep does it to me. Yeah, weird. Stopped drinking. Nope, not overflowing yet. I'm doing good. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be next hop edition in at 3:15 a.m. ish or 3:10. And what else is going on? Anyone? Have we lost anyone? Anyone? Wake up. Maybe. Yeah, way too late. But why not do this? What else could I be doing? Nothing. Watching shows. As you can see in the background there, the starting to get a little hazed up in here. Hopefully the steam doesn't go into the house too much. And speaking of that, I think I'm going to go shut the door to the house because it would be very annoying if the steam set off the fire alarm. Ha! Yeah, so that would have sucked if the steam went in the house and got a little alarmy. Yep, she's still boiling, in case you're wondering. See, Yeast doesn't watch TV. Yeast watches TV. I bet she chooses some good shows like Pam and Tommy. Way too much penis in that one. Let's see. What else we got going on? What's changed with everyone since the stream started? See, we got, like I said, drinking the pumpkin beer now. Has anyone switched up? Yeast mixed IPA and whiskey in his drinks. Let's see. Darren Blackwood. Oh, okay. Didn't read this one. Hadn't had a beer since 2/9. Damn Rona. Got me and finally starting to feel better. Hopefully you didn't lose your taste totally, but I'm guessing that probably has something to do with why you don't want beers. And we're here. And just catching up on the old chat. Mailman drank Old Style by G. Heilerman Brewing Company, across Wisconsin. That's what I cut my teeth on decades ago. Nice. And the Bud Light on the golf course, that makes sense. Nice and easy. And like I said, Yeast mixes whiskey and hazy IPAs. Or 2 drinks. Whoops. We got like buttons. We got... Yeah, Darren. Hopefully feel better. All good. Getting back into her. Powered by the rims. Okay, rims too. But probably need to keep Ward as clean as possible. I gotta see where that's from. There. Yeah, Minnesota Fats pumpkin beer is normally kind of crap. I usually like it. It's having a keg of it's way too much. I like 1 or 2, but since I got it in a can, it's been sitting in my fridge for 4 months. Might as well get rid of it. Yeah, yeast. That's the steam I let into your place. I don't know what we got for timer there. Can't read it. Maybe go full nerd. See if they. I don't know if it's clear enough on there. Oh, it's almost clear enough. Nope. In case you're wondering, that's why I squint too much, because I need glasses and I just don't wear them that often. I pretend I don't need them. Yeah, so we got still got 9 people watching the brew day. If anyone wants to come on, let me know, because it's much better chatting to people. But I'm assuming people are either in bed or Darren Blackwood's smart, still sipping on a Pepsi. Yeah, people aren't feeling the 2:47. So, geez, it's even almost 1 a.m. in Yeast time. That's pretty crazy. Although, I guess the other week with Gnome, the hoppy hour, I'm pretty sure went till silly long. I think I got off even like an hour before it ended, and I got off at like 3 a.m. my time. So once Gnome gets going, he'll basically stay all night. He will stay until it's over. And whatever. Yeah, with the hop. Does anyone here make the hoppy hour the other night? Thursday actually was pretty good. He had a bunch of. Well, I mean, obviously me, but that was kind of a waste of space there. But he had Trev and Maury on, and there was actually some good conversation there. But I think a few things were said that got the old delete on the system. So that will never be seen again. Let's see. Saying what we got. Yeah, 10 to 1. 10 to 1 here, south of Chicago. CH was clapping cheeks on that stream. Oh, was that the 6 hour? Yeah, the 6 hour one. That one went good. But it's almost not a bad idea, like, to if you're doing the streams often, it's almost not a bad idea to take them down, because then it kind of makes people have to show up and say hi. Although then it sucks if you miss one and you don't want to be, I guess, not forced because it's fun, but you don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel that FOMO. Oh yeah, Darren. I think I got some of the. I think I got some of the footage from the stream. I forget if I pressed record or something or whatever. But yeah, there was some stuff that was funny in there. I wanted to see some of the genus information. So I think I got the maybe the audio from it or something like that. But yeah, Genus is a great live stream if you're going to be anybody's looking at streams. I'm assuming anyone that is here probably knows about all the different live streams. Genus has a good one. We got I know Theron's always hanging out over at Doing the Most for their streams. I haven't caught too many of them, mostly because they got the Hoppy Hour on the Wednesdays, some Thursdays, and you got the out here we have a guy called that does Brewers Banter. He has an Instagram account, Craft Beer with Me, and he interviews brewers, like kind of bigger breweries every week. So that's always pretty interesting. Although it is on Instagram, and I'm not a huge fan of that platform. But he did release them. I think he has Brewers Banter. If you search it on the Google Podcasts or Apple Play or whatever, you can find that if you're interested in checking out a pretty good podcast that talks to brewers. Oh, the brew cabin the other night. Yeah, it'd be nice to talk to brew cabin and get them back on the hoppy hour, because I imagine they're not really mad at each other. They just had a drunk night. I don't really remember it. I remember seeing it, but yeah, the cameo by brew cabin. But what else we going? Yeah, Genus does Sunday mornings. I think it's usually around noon my time. So if you're on the West Coast, it's like 8 in the morning, which is kind of silly. Yeah, and I think they're usually an hour and a half. Like they probably, I don't know what time zone they're in. They're probably in Mountain Time, so they're probably 3 hours behind here. And yeah, Genus, like if you have questions, if you have any brewing questions, uh, Peter can basically answer them instantly. He knows his shit with brewing. And what do we got? Can't even read my timer. Still got 15 minutes to go. Till some more hops. Let's see. Minnesota Fats. It wasn't like I don't think it was a fight, and I actually didn't catch the part where I think they may have got into it, but I think it was just talking about uncomfortable stuff. Like might have got into the well, everyone says margins, so might have got a little bit more into the money talk of it than Brew Cabin was comfortable with, and I don't remember the actual what happened in this stream. I just know that he has the and I think it's still up. He has the podcast, the broadcast with Brew Cabin, and that it seemed to go really well, and they seemed to hit it off real good. But I guess when they got turned into a 3 or 4 hour live stream and a lot of beers, things got testy. But yeah, Logan Logan did seem to he was good to have on there. I enjoyed like seeing I know Logan did like a video with them with like going through the I think the contract brewery they use to do some of their bigger batches. Gotcha. Yeast knows. Hey, late night brewers, what's up, Louse Brews? How's she going? Where you jumping in from? Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got Dread. Yeah, I just remember watching Conan O'Brien way back in the day, and they used to do all the bring the people in with the fake or bring the fake picture people in, and that was pretty funny. So now we can basically use it for anybody. I'm gonna live stream his yeast someday. I already got that one set up, but don't know if I got it set up easy right now or not. Let's see. Kettle view. Nope. No, I don't think I have I don't have a yeast in there. Although I could probably bring a fake one in. Let's see. Play with the Discord when you're bored. Not that I'm bored. Not at all. Let's see. Oh look, YATB. I bet you that's Yeast in the Beast. Let's see if that goes. Oh yeah, and then you just do bring in yeast, and he's here. Nope, too big. Damn it, this is failing big time. Okay, not quite there. Has to be smaller. There we go. What's up, everyone? Yeast and the Beast here. Wait, that's not a good one. We still gotta fix it. Yeah. I'm Yeast and the Beast. Welcome to the stream. And that's about it. Go to my channel. Unsubscribe from Party Time. Blah. Yeah, that's basically. Just need to have a bunch of different characters rolling in there. Yeah, Trans Am, Holy Late Night. Yeah, we're going. But yeah, I started brewing Trans Am. I started brewing it around just after midnight our time. I kind of put it off all day, and then just decided I might as well give her a go and see if I can fail. This is part two of the stream because on the first time I forgot to heat the sparge water, threw the kettle on, and then thought I could use I threw the induction burner on to heat the sparge water, and then thought I could throw a kettle on the same circuit as well, and blew the circuit and shut down my computer and everything. So it was a two part stream. Really we'll test the waters. But yeah, good to see you here. What time is it? I forget Trans Am. Where are you out of? So it's probably still getting on there a little bit later there too, probably. Okay, loose brews, louse brews, Connecticut. Okay, nice. See what we got. See what's Connecticut. Oh, just trying to see. Okay, so Hartford, Connecticut is sitting at -7. So you're looking or whatever it is in your temperatures over there. So you're pretty cold over there too. I think that's about what we're kicking at here. Oh yeah, you're Pennsylvania, so you're on East Coast time. So we're pretty close. Hop edition's party time. Yeah, we already got the 1 ounce in. I just need to measure out the. I got the timer set. 30 minutes. I'm gonna put just a half ounce in, and then 10 minutes I'll do an ounce and then 2 ounces for the flame out. All Cascade. Just doing a smash with pale malt. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Haven't actually done. I think I did one smash before, but I honestly forget about it, and I don't remember what it was like. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm adding I think more hops than I did last time I did it. So should be interesting. Another sip of the pumpkin for Minnesota Fats. It's like barfs. Oh, okay, gotcha. Lose brews. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, so lose brews. What you got? What you got fermenting? You got anything good on the go right now? Or any delicious beers you're drinking? I think right now I'm on the longest strip I've done. I think I'm on the longest strip I've done not buying commercial beers. Although I don't like not buying them because I like to support the local breweries, but we did a no spenduary in January, and I spent minimal amount of money. I think managed to only spend about maybe 40 or $50 on stuff that wasn't necessary, and I haven't hit up too many of the fast food restaurants. Which, as you can tell, I'm very good at ordering fast food. So been managing to stay away from that, but not staying away from pizza. So I'm not losing any weight or any of that crap. Yeah, Minnesota Fats, yuck, almost as bad as Trube. I wouldn't say quite. Trube's delicious. I should have put it through a coffee filter first. If I had it, if the chunks were gone, it would have been a lot more manageable. But yeah. So where else are we? What else we got to do? What else is who has burning questions? 3 a.m. in the morning. You want to know an amazing brewing question that I have the answer for, and all my answers come from listening to Genus Brewing and Brewlosophy and Brewers Banter and any other sort of podcasts that go out there, because I have about a 45-minute drive to work every day, so I get about an hour and a half of brewing podcasts most days driving to work. Yep, pizza is a vice. Correct. I can do that way too much, and there's a lot of places around here that are at lunchtime. It's pretty much the cheapest thing you can do. Just a slice of pizza and a can of pop can of soda for $5. So can't go wrong with that. Why would I buy vegetables? Let's see. Okay, Lou's getting ready for a brew day on Friday. Hazy IPA with Cosmic Punch. Okay, nice. I just ordered up here. Apparently the Escarpment Lab I think that's out of Ontario. They just released a yeast on Wednesday. That's apparently supposed to like kind of compete with the Cosmic Punch, and I guess it brings out thiols with just the like kind of brings out hoppy flavors with just the yeast. I guess I don't know too much of it, but I ordered a pack from a buddy, so I'm gonna try to hopefully do so. Maybe even as early as next week. Get a brew on the go with that. Any fancy? Still, are you doing anything different for using the Cosmic Punch yeast, or do you still use just the same hop bill and the grain bill as you would with the if you were just using whatever other kind of yeast for hazy? I'm not sure what's a good like a I know Voss is pretty good, like the Kvike for hazy. I think hazies have a nice citrusy taste out of it anyway. But look forward to trying a yeast like the like the Cosmic Punch or the I don't even know the name. I should see the let's see the name of the Escarpment Labs one. Escarpment Labs. Shop yeast. And I'm just kind of running through here. They got 6 or 8 pages of that, so. Okay, we're gonna have to switch over to the local brew club. They should have a better idea of the. There, let's see what we got. Okay, so I guess you're brewing with the Cosmic Punch. This one's called Thial Libre. With Thial Libre, you get more intense tropical fruit aromas in your beers without adding more hops or adjuncts. Thial Liberated beers display strong guava and passion fruit notes, even with old school hops like Cascade. The strain also ferments faster than other high biotransformation strains and produces stable haze. It can repitch for 8 generations with consistent results. Sounds interesting. Yeah, good to see. Good to see you too, Trans Am guy. It seems like a lot of the streams have kind of same crew, and every stream has Theron. But yeah, I think as the more I guess brew tubing sites that I kind of discover, the more I realize it's a pretty tight community, and everyone kind of visits all the different different sites. Yeah, yeast. I love the advancements. However, I'm kind of done with brewing these new strains. I'm just not a fan of I'm a fan of cheap. So I have a brick of US05. I think it's 500 grams. I bought. I guess it'd be like 5 or 6 months ago now, and just the dry yeast. And I quite enjoy US05, and it only costs. I think in the end, assuming it doesn't go bad anytime before it's all done, like yeah, it's a lot of pitches. 500, I guess, is around 40 pitches or 42 pitches maybe or something like that. So I think it cost me $70. So I like the dollar 50 pitches of yeast, and I guess it's even cheaper if you're actually saving it. But yeah, if you're like you said there, 8 generations. If it actually if you use it for 8 generations, then it's pretty cheap because I think it's only when you buy 20 pitches at a time in a group buy, it's only maybe $8 or $8 or $9 in that. So if you can do it for 8 generations, it's just as cheap as buying a big brick of dry yeast. Let's see, Darren's always using the Kvike yeast, but he has some saved London Fog and Mason jars and some White Lab 001. Just need to make a starter when I want to use those. Yeah, I had some old yeast, and I've always heard everyone's like, oh yeah, the yeast can go 5 or 6 months, no problem without going bad. And I tried to. I have one that was, I think it was only about 6. It might have been maybe closer to 8 months overdue the best before date, and it did absolutely nothing. It had gone kind of brown, and there was no sign of any activity whatsoever. So that was a junker, and I think I still have a bunch in the fridge that I think I have 4 or 5 that I'm just gonna have to throw away because they are not gonna do anything. But let's see what we got for time left on the boil, or at least until the next edition, and I'll weigh it out. 20 seconds. That timing. Okay, so that was just a half ounce for the 30 minutes. Still give it a little bit of bittering and start working a little bit more towards the flavor. But yeast, Kvike has a mushroomy character I don't like. I can't say I've noticed that yet. I haven't used a ton of, I think I've used a Voss once, and it gave a real nice citrus taste with it. And I used a Lutra Kvike on a Pilsner, but I also co-pitched it because I didn't think I had enough of the yeast and didn't get any off flavors or anything for it. But Birqua, adios. Have a good one. Readers with shitty beer, he'd be a wreck when he wakes up. You fellas have a good night. Yeah, good to see you, Birqua. We'll talk to you next time. We'll see you probably on Wednesday on the Hoppy Hour, or maybe tomorrow if Yeasty decides to do a live brew day, or he might just be filming. Okay, he only used Kvike for hazies, and he's only made one hazy. Yeah, I don't know, the Kvike seem pretty good, but I'm also happy with the USO5. Like, I did a video, or not even that I did a video, but I was brewing a beer for the homebrew club meetup, and I got totally behind on it, and the party was on Saturday, and I started brewing on Wednesday. I only used USO5. I didn't use any Kvike, and it fermented out in 3 days. I carbonated for a day, and then had it ready for Saturday. So I guess that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it was actually like an actual 4-day IPA or something. It wasn't done fermenting in 4 days. It was actually like we drank it in the 4 days. It was still a little, like, it tasted, I don't even know how to describe it. My if you've seen the videos, my descriptions of the drink are pretty bad, but I describe it as pretty creamy. It was still pretty tasty, like fruity and stuff, but it was kind of creamy. I think it could have dried out a bit more, and I guess by creamy just mean really full body maybe. But yeah, I'm happy with the USO5, and I think it can ferment a lot faster than people kind of give it credit for. I did keep it at I think right around 22 or 23 degrees, so it was on the higher end of the USO5 fermentation numbers, but I just double pitched it, and so gave it tons of yeast and a reasonable temperature, but not too crazy, and it worked. Which kind of Minnesota? What kind of Kvike did you use on that? Did you use the Voss, or did you go with like a Lutra or something? I guess Lutra's more kind of clean, and then the Voss gives off the fruity taste, and I'm not sure what the Hornindal goes with, and I know there's a ton of different ones. Hornindal Kvike profile. Yeah, it says tropical fruit flavors, complex aroma, stone fruit, pineapple, and dried fruit leather. Anything described by leather is delicious. Yeah, maybe not. I guess I should set the timer. Forgot to do that. We'll say 15 minutes because we'll shave off a minute for saving time. Okay, nice Voss. But yeah, I don't really have any ventilation in here, and it doesn't seem to be getting quite as foggy as it normally gets in here. Usually in the boil it gets pretty messy. It's not too bad, but she's working. And what's up next? We've been going on this stream for about an hour and 44. I think the last stream was about an hour, so we're getting damn close to 3 hours into this. A little bit too long, but actually that's not too long. That's normal time, but I messed up a little bit in there with the frying of my circuits. But yeah, so let's see what we got there. So we got yeah, we got 13 people rolling. Let's see if we can find some more information that's new. What's everyone's? I mean, obviously, well, yeah. Don't include me whatsoever, and I wouldn't expect me to be the one. But what's everyone's favorite brew tubers? What are the ones that people enjoy going to for most informative or most informative information? What do people like to like to go to? What are your go to ones? And I guess it's not necessarily go to, but like ones you enjoy the most when they release videos. For me, I think I've always been just kind of stuck with the homebrew for life. Kind of a mix of like awesome videos and then pretty good videos. Um, who else has done? I mean the brew. Everyone talks about Brew Cabin. He has some pretty sweet ones. Trans Am guy brewing tonight. I'm just doing a smash pale ale, basically just a Cascade smash using some Viking pale malt and Cascade. And for the recipe, just 60-minute mash, 60-minute boil with I think 1 ounce 60 minutes, half an ounce 30 minutes, 1 ounce 10 minutes, and we'll go 2 ounces 2 ounces on the flame out. And yeah, park it on your chin. Park it on your chin. 169. Yeah, late brew tonight. She's 3 a.m. around here, and just I got it off way too late. Started way too late. Yeah, lots of people stopping by. Good to see everyone. Yeah, I guess I got time here. I should be going into. Okay, Hops and Gnarly is great. Yeah, I've seen. I got subscribed to Hops and Gnarly. There's some good videos there. I think I'll double check, but I think I've seen a bunch of his stuff. Get on there. You can hear my clicks. Let's see, Hops and Gnarly. It's good name. Let's see, lots of videos they did. Okay, they've only been going well, it says only a year on their on the videos. I'm not sure if that's a year plus or so. They're not haven't gone too long. They got a good amount of subscribers. And what else we got? Yeah, a lot of good grained glass. Good pictures there. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Yeah, that looks like a good site there. Yeah, Yeast likes parking on your chin. COVID. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, got another Hellas in the works there. We'll call you Park. That's easier right now. Yeah. Sours and saisons. I like it. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I haven't done the. I know I've seen some people like just talk about like how much if they're actually if they're watching like all your however many subscriptions you have, like if you actually add up how many minutes of videos or how much time like a week of videos get released, it kind of starts getting crazy. Exit 12 homebrewing. Let's see that one. From Marshfield, Massachusetts. Okay, so they've been doing videos a couple years. I will subscribe to that and I will check it out later. Let's see how we're going there. Yeah, I guess I should do a quick kegging of that strong bitter I have. Probably not the best to be kegging when you have a beer or two in you, but let's get this one done just so it's out of the way because I want that all rounder to put this beer into. I'll be back. Well, you'll see me, but 9 minutes left on that. Sanitize this kind of earlier in the stream. These things suck. I hate the all-rounders lids. Somebody may have a tip for opening it easier, but let's make sure the pressure's good. And maybe this works easy, but I find I almost never do. Have to go get some leverage around it. Okay, wasn't horrible. Not super easy still, but sanitize the little hands. Got the tilt hydrometer in here. Get that out. Rinse it off. Now sanitize that. Might as well use it for the next batch. Still going. Turning it off. I might not use it for the next batch because I don't think it's charged. Looks reasonably clear. Yeah, and that's that. Under the Table Brewing. Okay, I'll check that one out too. And what are we doing? I guess we got she's going into there. Should check a gravity. I always forget to check gravities, but yeah, we'll see that after. That's a English strong bitter, and that is going into the Smokehouse homebrew competition. Haven't brewed a strong bitter before, so I really have no clue what I'm expecting for the taste there. And again, you just looked into some recipes online and kind of made it my own. Didn't really hit anything super innovative on that one. And oh yeah, Under the Table Brewing. Let's go check that one out. Haven't seen that at all. Okay, so we got 570 subscribers. Or sorry, over 1,000, almost 1,500 or between 1,500 and 2,000 subscribers, but 500 videos. That's pretty cool. That's a good amount of stuff to catch up on. And they're all good amount of time. So yeah, let's see. You got subscribe to that, and I will check that out later for sure. Yeast is out. We will talk to you after. Nobody feel bad if you're leaving. It is really late. But I will keep this thing going as long as there are people here to talk to. And I can talk to myself all I want. What other kind of things can we go into? We talked about the fancy, like the Cosmic Punch type thiol yeasts. Trev Who, yeah. Thank God he's here. You guys all shut down? What time do you guys shut down there? Just got home from closing up the brewery, 3:22 a.m. here, so I guess you're coming up 11. You must what do you shut down at 10 o'clock there now? Is that what time? That's rolling closed. I don't know what time you guys are allowed to open. And is there any restrictions where people are at for times they're allowed to stay open now with the COVID, or are those restrictions pretty much gone? I know people always say that's something you don't talk about, but maybe it depends if you're in a red or blue state or any of that sort of stuff. But yeah, up here, I think we're allowed to serve food till 11 o'clock right now. Okay, 10 p.m. Pacific. Okay, so it takes about an hour and a half ish, or an hour to shut down and get back home. Nice. And what's the anything going on at down at South O on a Saturday night? Standard? Any sort of events, or nothing happens good after 10? Yeah, that's smart. You guys know what you're talking about. That's all it makes is messes and the need for security cameras and bouncers and shit like that after 10. Maybe you have that already, but yeah, 2 a.m. in Cali, but most places close. Okay, yeah. Okay, so 2 a.m. is kind of the shutdown time. We got when we're back to normal hours, we're allowed to. I think certain types of bars, like cabarets or something, are allowed to open until, I want to say like 4, maybe it's 3, but I think it's 4, and then all the regular places, it's maybe 1 or 2, maybe 2. I think it's 2, but it's been 2 years probably since everyone's allowed to open up till that time. Just barbecue from 2 to 8. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, barbecue's good time. Food trucks tomorrow and music with food and beer. Okay, sweet. That's the way. Yeah, I miss going to having places close by that they can just go have a beer and watch some live music. It seems few and far between now getting out, and also having 3 kids makes it so it gets expensive no matter what you do. So we get out maybe once every couple months, so that's real exciting. Oh, time's up. Time to throw the next hops in. So over here we're just throwing in an ounce at the 10-minute mark, or 30 grams. Yeah, so we got the excuse me, just the 1 ounce in there for the 10 minutes. And again, for anyone just tuning in or checking in, it's just a smash pale ale with Cascade. Plain and simple, but Just wanted to try it out. We'll see how she goes. Yeah, Trev, your brewery looks like an awesome setup. You got a, I guess it's like the what do you call them? Like, is it like garage doors that open up to make it super open outside, or do you just have big patio and just inside's all open up? I'd like to be down in those temperatures right now. She's been sloppy the last few days, in and out of freezing and not freezing, flash freezing, kind of half flooding, and all that sort of the fun stuff that goes on. Yep, garage doors. Okay, nice. What time with the brewery do you get any days off, or you pretty much nonstop? And what time do you have to roll in the morning, or do you at least get to? Can you wake up at the crack of noon? Well, I should be watching my this thing. It's almost there, but I did forget about it. Yeah, the games at the brewery, a lot of the breweries are fun as hell. Like it's fun to play like you said, the big giant Connect Fours and Jengas, or some of that what's that, cornhole, or I don't know if you do washer toss down there, but that's another good one. nine 9 a.m. Nice. You get solid 11 hours off. Yeah, Wash is a great game. That's a nice and easy one too. I mean, lawn darts would be the best one to have, but that's can't really get those anymore, or jarts or whatever they were actually called. But I forgot to set the timer on that last one, so we'll give it another 5 minutes, and then I'll turn off the heat. And since it's another 5 minutes, means I should probably start sanitizing the old heat thing, and I can put some Irish moss in that I always forget. So I'm a little late on it, but still should be all right. That's there. Hook this on that. Put that over there. Yeah, that's another annoying thing here when you cover it up. It likes to start trying to boil over again. But that should be good. I'll be right back. Gonna open the door to get some ventilation in here a little bit. And here's what you guess you don't get in California. Some sweet snow. Got about probably 4 or 5 centimeters or 2 or 3 inches came down tonight. Didn't know that anyone's coming. So yeah, snowball. Mist. All over my floor. Let's see. Nathan Nelson. Voom.today. I'm not sure why the bots. I guess the bots are one of my main watchers during these things. Give me my watch time. And Ruxambende Fodono. Let's see. You can just remove those, I guess. Can moderate this bit. Trev, who you gonna distribute or ship beers in California? Yeah, that's the fun part of doing the brewery, trying to figure out the distribution. If I do something here, again, like I think I mentioned, I was talking to Maury about it a little bit the other day, and I just want to do a 1 barrel, and I have no idea what the pull will be. So my plan is just self-distribute. It's only gonna be 1 barrel. It's only gonna be 1 batch a week. So really, I just gotta get rid of six kegs a week if I do the barrel. Maybe I double brew and get a 12 kegs, but 6 kegs a week, which would be it's about 200 tall boys. So that seems like a lot in my head based on my distributing my 5-gallon batches now, but 200 would go pretty quick once you actually open the door. I'm not gonna have a tap room or anything, but it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Let's see, we still got eight people, 8 troopers we'll call them. We got 2 hours and 10 minutes in, so a little over 3 hours since I started streaming. If you weren't here at the start, I managed to crash the system by trying to run 2 elements on one circuit, and blew the circuit for everything, shut down my computer, and turned off the power to some of my house. That was fun. Yeah, Trev who says lawn darts are fun. You're probably allowed to do them in Australia. Probably no issues down there. They don't mess around. Although they also don't mess around apparently with guns. That's a little different in Australia versus Canada versus US versus whatever. Who cares? Something not to talk about because it's a issue. Yeah, we're coming down. I'd say we're coming down to the wire, but I only have another. Yeah, just keep that going there. You know what? I think I'm gonna just turn off the. Turn off the element there. I'll be right back there. Park it on your chin. for a second. Weird, that's hot. And I'm going to throw the Whirlpool Hops in, going with 2 ounces at the Whirlpool. Hop spider really fucks with your Whirlpool abilities. We're just going to start, I'm going to leave that for 15 minutes, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing, but just set that timer, leave it going, and then I'll chill it down and go with that. Yeah, okay, nice. Trev, who doing your best to serve San Diego first? Oh, we got more. Yeah, I think half the people here are bots. We got another Russian one. Maybe they're saying something, but I'll just clear that. And, well, we got that. Get that little. Don't know. I guess I can clear off that little side one there. Nothing really to see in that floor cam. That's a good one. Is that the right one? Nope. Let's see that one. There we go. We'll get rid of that there. Not sure what that one is. We got the camera, audio, output. Sure. Okay, so we are back. Got rid of that. Too much of me showing in the camera there now, but whatever, we'll deal with it. And yeah, still got six watching. Coming up on 3:41. I'd say we're at the wire. Right now, it's really just a matter of finishing up the Whirlpool. The hop's already in there, and really the only thing left is to measure out a little bit of yeast. I'm just going to be going with 11.5 grams, which is how much is in a packet of US-05, and then putting it up for, who knows, 2 weeks. Probably end up 2 weeks before I get around to kegging it, so that's probably what it's going to ferment at. Haven't checked the final gravity yet on that, or how about initial gravity? Haven't checked that one, but all in all, it wasn't too bad of a brew day. Didn't screw up too much other than blowing my circuit breakers. And yeah, so if anyone's interested, what's coming up on Party Time Brewing next? Possibly doing the cannular video next. That's in the works. I say in the works. I took footage of it when I got it a few months back. So now I'm just kind of going through it, finding out what I have, and then also trying to figure out how in depth I want to go on it. Maybe a little overview for a short video of just how kind of a can seamer works, and then for the video itself, just trying to get some good close-up footage of it, how it goes a little bit. There's not really much to the installation or the unboxing. It's just like 3 or 4 pieces, and then and then just go into a little bit on how it's working and what I could do better, and then maybe I'll just release the video and then people will give me comments and tell me how to use it better. But other than that, that's what I got for that video. This one that I'm kegging, or not keg. Well, I guess the one I kegged in the background there. That's a strong bitter, or strong. I forget if it's an English strong or strong bitter. I don't know. I should know the words or the terminology, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Nice, yeah, Darren. You're whereabouts are you at, Darren? Are you up like Northern California, or when you say drive down, are you just talking like LA area, or up in those the vicinities there? Vicinities. And let's see what else I got on the go. Yeah, for other videos to go, I'd like to sometime do I'd like to do the fermenter video, but trouble with brewing with Matt Ushman just released one. He did a real good comparison of them, so I'll probably hold off on that one for a while. I'll probably, for equipment wise, I still got to do just go over the fermenter. I have the CF15. I want to do a beer in that, ferment a beer in that, and see if it works on the 5 gallon. See how the 5 gallon works on that. And then just other than that, just more beers. Lots of beers I want to brew. Lots of beers. Okay, an hour and a half north of LA. I don't know. I think the farthest north I ever was probably. Oh fuck, I don't know. It's probably not even that north, but I think it was like Moore Park or something there. Let's see maps. I say Moore Park. That was like the name of the skate park, but not the. I think that was the name of the skate park, or is Moore Park the name of the city? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, that looks forward. Not too far from LA, I guess. No, that's not the one I wanted. Yeah, I guess that's only about 45 minutes from like Venice Beach or something like that. But yeah, Darren, you got a lot of good stuff around you in California, like so many good bands and shows and all that sort of fun going on. Okay, Moore Park's like an hour from you. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I was down there. I was like, shit. That was actually like 10 years ago now. I think it was, or 11 years. Might even be close to 12. God damn, getting old. Back when I could kind of skateboard and not be injured all the time. I jumped on the board today and tried to do a few ollies and stuff, and it's not a pretty sight anymore. But yeah, is anyone people still going? Anyone pass out at the computer? And if you did pass out at the computer, I could appreciate that, because it gives me view time, because desperately need that. Well, actually, I don't yet. Still got a couple hundred subscribers to go before any view time matters. But either way, just having fun, enjoying myself, talking to myself mostly now. But we will go with that. Didn't fog up the house too bad, and yeah, I guess I don't know. It's probably almost time to call it a night. Pretty much just gotta finish pitching that yeast. Everyone can imagine what that seems like. Probably end up wasting that beer that's in the back. I could do a couple can conditioned, or not can, bottle conditioned strong bitters, but I got a full keg of it, and that's probably good enough based on the lazy factor. But any other final words by anyone, or we will just call this one a day. Give it a few winks there, but yeah, that's all good. Thanks a lot, Darren, for sticking it out till the end, and anyone else, Trev, if you're still peeking in on this, and everyone else. Who else we got? Yeast was there a long time. Parking on your chin. Showed up. Trans Am guy. Yeah, crazy. People stuck around doing this at 4 a.m. Yeah, that's park it on your chin. I'm probably gonna. I'm just letting it sit there for a bit. I think I'll pull the basket in a little bit, and then I'll just give it a good stir with the stick, and maybe let it settle another 10 or so minutes. But I haven't been that good with the whirlpooling and the grandfather. Usually I just end up kind of transferring it over right away, and it's still kind of a mess and lots of yeast and crap transferring. But either way, thanks a lot for showing up, and we'll hopefully see you, talk to everyone or chat with everyone on the Hoppy Hour or any other BrewTube live streams. Most settles in the middle during it. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, thanks a lot for all the information. Great talking to everyone, and I guess I can find out where I can click the buttons to shut this down. Thank you very much. Stop.